Hey, my name is Austin Morales here with the Intergamer Podcast. We're at Wondercon right now, and I have Steven with me. Steven.
How are you, Austin?
You have a game coming out. Tell me about it, please.
I do. I'm happy to announce that we are doing a game at History Channel for Ancient Aliens. It's Ancient Aliens, the game. I know there's a lot of fans out there that really dig the show, and yes, Giorgio is going to be in the game. There's Giorgio. He's in Ancient Aliens, the game. Very excited about it.
So is it animated? Tell me, so what's the whole point of the game, or the premise? Give me the premise.
It's kind of like a Farmville type game, except that unlike Farmville, you are calling down airstrikes and blasting artifacts, and there's a quest system where Giorgio is sending you to find evidence, and the gray aliens are sending you to destroy evidence that they were there in our distant past. So it's kind of taking the themes of the television show and moving it forward into the what if category.
Nice. So how did you get approached to make this game?
Well, I had just come off another game I did called Pearl's Peril for a company called Wooga, and if you guys are out there getting notifications for Pearl's Peril that say come join your friends and play on Facebook, I'm not actually sending them. So don't yell at me if you're getting littered with them, but that's a great game too. But History Channel took a look at my bio and saw that I was working on, casual games that, and they wanted a wrapper around their game, Ancient Aliens, where we could really tell story. Pearl's Peril was a hidden object game, but we put a lot of story around it, and the fans really responded to it. And Ancient Aliens was kind of this Farmville type game, but they wanted to really wrap a story around there, and that's what I do. I tell stories in games. So they approached me. I love their property. I was a big fan. I did a little writing sample for them. They liked it, and that's how we got together.
Awesome. So were you approached early on? Or they kind of already have a concept and they just wanted you to put a story?
That's a great story. Video game writers, sometimes we come in, the game's already built, and then you got to kind of wrap a story around it. And sometimes we come right in the beginning and start taking meetings for how the game is going to progress. This was one of those right in the middle situations where they had most of the game mechanics, and then I came in, they said, well, what would you do to put more story and narrative around this? They didn't have Giorgio in the game yet, and I was like, we have to have Giorgio because he has really become the face of the Ancient Aliens franchise. And so we had to work that out with Prometheus. They got on board. They wanted to know what kind of a story we would tell. They dug it. A&E and the History Channels dug it. And so we all kind of worked together till we had a synergy, till we were mixing in more elements of the show with the gameplay. So it was kind of a mid-ground in answer to your question.
Yeah, good deal. So is there any other games in the works for the History Channel like this?
Well, I kind of under wraps that we can't talk about it.
Okay.
They've got another game out there called Duck Dynasty, and they've got Pawn Stars that are already really successful games that people are playing on Facebook and they're playing on iOS and on Android. But Ancient Aliens is the big push. It's launching next week, and for those of you that are viewing it, if you want to be part of our closed beta right now, go onto Facebook, look for Ancient Aliens Community. Okay, and there you will find a link on the very first post that says how to join the game, and there's a secret password. The password is Play Ancient Aliens, and you can come in today. For all your fans who want to come in there and check out the game before it's launched.
Awesome, good deal. So where can we find you online?
You can find me on Twitter. It's at Real Steve Altman. R-E-A-L, Steve, S-T-E-V-E, Altman, A-L-T-M-A-N. And for you guys, I'll put that password and the link right up there today too. So if people are at Wondercon watching your podcast, come play Ancient Aliens. I'll see you in the game. It's a lot of fun.
Good deal. Steven, thank you.
Thanks, Austin.
Appreciate it.